Best travel destinations in the world for 2023 to 2024. It might be difficult to select the ideal vacation site with so many wonderful places to visit in the world. This list of the world's top tourist destinations was created by US News using the opinions of experts, reader votes, and current trends, as well as evaluations of landmarks, cultures, natural beauty, dining options, and more. Number 1. Paris. Every year, the City of Light welcomes millions of tourists attracted by its spectacular atmosphere. Of course, the exquisite food and enormous art collections also deserve some of the praise. The city's serene river Seine meanders through it, flanked by grand museums, historic churches, and blocks of Rococo and neoclassical buildings, all of which are further complemented by cascading trees and glistening streetlights. On their way to the market, cafe, or movie theater, the astonishingly stylish Parisians who populate the Seine's cobblestone walkways and beautiful bridges. Paris, as Ernest Hemingway recalled in his autobiography A Movable Feast, is a city of many splendors, with world-class museums, fashion, gastronomy, and a distinct ambience. Visit the well-known Musée d'Orsay, browse at the boutiques in Le Marais or on the Champs-Élysées, enjoy the view from the top of the Eiffel Tower, or even arrange a day trip to Versailles Palace. However, don't forget to enjoy the simple pleasure of strolling through the wonderful arrondissements, districts, and eating crepes on the go. Number 2. Bora Bora. The little island of Bora Bora, which is barely 6 miles long and a little over 2 miles wide, is breathtaking. At its center, a dormant volcano rises up and fans out into a verdant jungle before erupting into a turquoise lagoon. Indeed, James Michener, the author of Tales of the South Pacific, referred to Bora Bora as the most beautiful island in the world. Even James Cook, a British adventurer from the 18th century, called it the Pearl of the Pacific. The epitome of a tropical escape, opulent resort-filled Bora Bora is surrounded by clear skies, warm waters, and hospitable inhabitants. The primary industry on this tiny island in French Polynesia and its horde of tiny Motu islands, as you may have already surmised, is tourism. To that aim, you can trek Mount Otomanu, go snorkeling, and discover Vete, Bora Bora's main port. However, there is a catch: Bora Bora is incredibly pricey. In conclusion, go to Bora Bora for the natural beauty, go there to completely unwind, and go there if you can afford it. Number 3. Glacier National Park. Glacier National Park is situated on the border of Canada and Montana and is named for the Ice Age glaciers that still remain there. Because of the breathtaking variety of its natural beauty, it is frequently referred to as the crown of the continent. The park, a popular destination for hikers, offers a variety of paths for walkers of all abilities, from the simple Trail of the Cedars, which is home to majestic and lovely cedar trees, to the difficult Grinnell Glacier, which gives panoramic views. Additionally, the park's more than 1 million acres, more than 700 lakes, several waterfalls, and 2 mountain ranges provide as a haven for a diversity of wildlife. In addition to its stunning geological characteristics, it has a significant quantity of history. The Going to the Sun Road, a picturesque 50-mile journey across the park that is a National Historic Landmark and an engineering wonder, provides access to well-liked hiking routes as well as breathtaking views. In addition, the Great Northern Railway built several of the lodges, chalets, and hotels in the park in the early 20th century, and they are all listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Would you like to see a UNESCO World Heritage Site? The Waterton Glacier International Peace Park is also located nearby. Glacier National Park introduced a ticketed admission system through September 6, 2021 for several park entrances to reduce the number of visitors to the site. For more information, go to the website of the National Park Service. Number 4. Rome. Rome, the seven-hilled city, had a legendary beginning. According to legend, the twin brothers Romulus and Remus, who were fathered by a battle god and nourished by a she-wolf, built the Eternal City. And if some historians are dubious about this historic introduction into the globe, most tourists are adamant that Rome has a special quality. Rome never fails to enchant, whether it's the mystique of the adjacent Vatican City or the ghosts of the Colosseum, a relaxing afternoon cappuccino on Piazza Navona, or a heaping plate of pasta at a trattoria. Rome, the capital of Italy, is renowned for its long history that includes the reigns of Octavian, Julius Caesar, and Hadrian, among others. Among other historical treasures, buildings like the Pantheon, the Roman Forum, and numerous churches were left standing. The Vatican museums are home to a treasure trove of artwork, and gourmet foodies will adore the delicious Italian cuisine, not to mention the gelato. Rome is also a fast-paced, modern, and relevant city with glittering designer storefronts, chic hotels, and cutting-edge restaurants, even if its historic history attracts many tourists. Number 5. Swiss Alps. The Swiss Alps are a year-round fantasy destination with their snow-capped mountains, quaint towns, and flower-filled meadows. Winter visitors can enjoy world-class skiing, as well as après-ski fondue and beverages, in places like upscale St. Moritz and beautiful Zermatt, home of the imposing Matterhorn. Choose the warmer months to go hiking in the lush valleys of the Swiss National Park or to enjoy colorful festivals in Montreux, a city at the foot of the Alps. No journey is complete without a stop in the Jungfrau region, where you can explore picture-perfect alpine towns like Grindelwald and Morin or ride the Jungfrau Railway to Europe's highest railway station, regardless of the time of year. Number 6 Maui. Due to the damage caused by wildfires in August 2023 in Lahaina, Kihei, and upcountry Maui, unnecessary travel to Maui is currently discouraged. Visit the Hawaii Tourism Authority website for more details and updates on Maui. Maui is not quite as big as the Big Island, Lanai is not nearly as small, Oahu is not nearly as busy, and Kauai is not nearly as quiet. For many visitors to Hawaii, Maui is the ideal destination since it gives them a taste of almost everything the Aloha State has to offer, from amazing wildlife to fascinating history and culture. You may shimmy with professional hula dancers here, play golf on coastal fairways, zip line into the air, snorkel with 5 distinct species of sea turtles, or just relax on some of Hawaii's most famous beaches. Between the Big Island and the much smaller Molokai, which you can see by signing up for one of the top Maui excursions, Maui is one of the archipelago's most popular tourist destinations. The island of Maui is separated into 5 main zones. Many visitors establish themselves on the west or south Maui coasts, which are home to Ka'anapali Beach and the Old Lahaina Luau, respectively, and the renowned Wailea Beach. But it's important to visit the rest of the island as well. Explore Haleakala, the biggest dormant volcano in the world, in the upcountry, as well as the former tribal battlegrounds of central Maui's Iao Valley State Park as you travel along the road to Hana. And book a seat on one of Maui's top helicopter tours for a bird's-eye view of everything. Number 7 London, England. There is no intellectual guy who is willing to leave London, according to the famed English author Samuel Johnson. No, sir. London has everything that life has to offer, so when a man is tired of it, he is also bored of life. Johnson lived more than 200 years ago, yet his advice is still relevant today. Travelers discover that one trip to London is insufficient to explore everything this 2 millennia-old city has to offer because life there is nothing short of energizing. Here, the ancient and the modern shake hands. Both the cutting-edge Tate Modern and the storied Tower of London can be found here. Shakespeare's Globe and its affiliated Sam Wanamaker Playhouse are venues where you may see both Shakespearean plays and contemporary ones. While Londoners continue to extol the virtues of tea, they now make way for Starbucks and Costa coffees as well as squeezed juice at various locations. London is currently a leader in a wide range of industries, including politics, banking, fashion, and music. Its cultural compass is constantly set to the future. Take one of London's top tours to discover it all. Number 8 Maldives. The Maldives is a place you've probably seen pictures of before. Picture-perfect private homes soaring over vivid blue waters, powder-soft white sand beaches, and breathtaking sunsets falling beyond the horizon. The Maldives' breathtaking scenery is wonderful to behold. You can't really appreciate it unless you visit. Couples on honeymoon seeking privacy and thrill seekers planning scuba diving and snorkeling excursions both like visiting the island nation of the Maldives. Visitors looking for a little R&R can unwind at one of the island spas, and everyone should spend at least one day touring Maui, the capital of the Maldives. The hotels in this area are equally amazing, ranging from overwater bungalows to underwater hotels to breathtaking resorts. There are no direct flights from the United States, so getting there and staying there involves perseverance as well as a lot of money. The Maldives are about as remote as you can get. That's only one of its many appeals. They are situated between the Arabian and Laccadive Oceans, around 500 miles southwest of Sri Lanka. Number 9 The Turks and Caicos Islands. The Turks and Caicos Islands are the ideal alternative to your stressful existence, with practically deserted beaches, blindingly white sand, vibrant coral reefs, crunchy conch fritters, and a relaxed, carefree vibe. Although the island was affected by the devastating hurricanes of 2017, most of the damage has been fixed, and its beaches are still breathtaking. Turks and Caicos is proud of its standing as a hidden and private vacation destination. Regular visitors to these narrow stretches of alabaster sand will confirm that they would not have it any other way. The 3 main personalities of this network of about 100 islands and keys are as follows. There is Glacier Providenciales, or Provo, which is home to a plethora of opulent hotels. Laid back the Turks and Caicos National Museum or the sands of Coburn Town, where Christopher Columbus made his first port of call in the Western Hemisphere, are the ideal places to see Grand Turk's historic and cultural center, and cruise liner hub. Little, flat. The best dives may be found at Salt Key, where you can travel to one of the world's largest reef systems. Number 10. Tokyo. Tokyo is likely best described as animated. Japan's megacity, which is obsessed with anime, is continuously buzzing with activity as cars speed down streets, subway trains hum below ground, and ships sail in and out. Despite this, flashing lights and obnoxious signs ask you to stop what you're doing for just a moment and pay at the altar of consumption. This is a city that thrives on activity and development. But if you do decide to stop in Tokyo, the city will undoubtedly make the trip worthwhile. The urban parks and monuments may be frequently passed by the tech-savvy locals, apart from around cherry blossom season when everyone swarms to the green space, but we promise you that the museums and historical sites are of the highest caliber. Here, there are plenty of photo opportunities, sushi restaurants, and shopping opportunities. So why are you still waiting? You better get going.